Hi everyone, my name is Megan Marshall and I am the Student Life and Events Coordinator for the Southern California campuses. Today I'll be talking about student life and events at TCSPP and how we work to build community amongst our students at our Southern California campuses. Specifically today I'll be covering the following areas: community and how to get involved at TCSPP through student organizations, professional memberships, and other events we hold; wellness programs and resources we have in place for you at TCSPP; expectations and professionalism; and finally, contact information. So first, community. At TCSPP, we really believe that learning, growth, and community occur outside of the classroom too. Because of that, we have opportunities for your involvement here that will aid you in building a community that allows you to see all that TCSPP has to offer you. One opportunity we have here is to get involved with the Chicago School Student Association. We call it CSSA, which is a programming advisory board made up of student leaders here at TCSPP. CSSA exists to meet the needs and serve the interests of students at TCSPP. This includes social, professional development, and philanthropic events, leadership opportunities, information sharing, and more. CSSA is a really great way to get involved, meet fellow students, interact with staff and faculty, and advocate for the student body. Really, if you are interested in forming a community at CSSA or at TCSPP, CSSA is a great place to start. Technically, all students are a part of CSSA, but if you want to be a leader, then I definitely encourage you to get involved. Just some examples of CSSA events we've held in the past year include for Community Service and Engagement Month, CSSA sponsored and donated supplies to create hundreds of kits for people experiencing homelessness. CSSA has also planned major monthly events like a women's leadership brunch for Women's History Month. And we also hold mixers each semester with raffles, opportunities to meet fellow students, and more. And when you are a CSSA student leader, you really have the opportunity to decide what students want and how we can offer that to them. Applications to join CSSA are on a rolling basis. So if you're interested in getting involved, send me an email or email the CSSA email listed here, and I'll make sure you get connected with CSSA. In addition to the Chicago School Student Association, we also have other student organizations that exist for SoCal students. So student organizations exist here at TCSPP to meet the needs and serve the interests of all students at the Chicago School of Professional Psychology. These student-led groups strive to provide meaningful opportunities for involvement that promote personal growth, professional development, and community engagement, amongst other things. Here is a list of the current registered student organizations and student interest groups. So some are just getting their footing, just starting out, and others have been around for a little while. First, we have CSSA, like I mentioned previously. We also have the Black Student Union, which we often refer to as BSU. BSU exists to foster a community that cultivates and helps develop the voice of the Black student population on the Southern California campuses. This organization works to enhance and advance the TCSPP mission of diversity in the local community and create a space for our students. We also have the Global Professionals Network. This is a newer group whose mission is to educate and celebrate the unique contribution of our international student community at TCSPP. You do not have to be an international student to join, however. After Hours is another newer student interest group we have, whose purpose is to have a space for students to connect and engage in dialogue in an outside of the classroom setting, and just to become better connected on modern topics surrounding the field of psychology. We also have two new student interest groups starting in the spring semester. We have the Chicago School Discussion Group, and this is an organization designed to have students who may not know each other or have the opportunity to meet outside of the classroom to come together to build community and talk about topics of interest to them. And this one's kind of more informal, student-led, whereas After Hours is a bit more based on presentation and have speakers come in, so they're a little different there. And then not listed because it's such a new group is the Psychoanalytic Student Interest Group. So this group exists to foster a community of individuals who share interests in psychoanalytic theory, research, and practice. So you will hear from me and from various organizations in this coming semester about events that they're holding and about how to get involved. And I highly encourage you, especially in this current virtual time, to get involved in however way you see fit. So if you see something listed here that you're interested in, or if you have an interest of your own that's not represented here, let me know. It's super easy to start an organization at TCSPP. You just have to have a couple people who are interested in it, a faculty advisor, and a few other things, but I can help you out with all of that. Additionally, if you have any ideas for events outside of these student organizations, let me know. I'm always looking for other event ideas that our students want and will participate in, so let me know if you have any ideas. All right. Next, we have student reimbursements. So another opportunity we offer to our student community at TCSPP are reimbursements for professional memberships and conferences. As we recognize the importance to get involved with professional memberships, we offer students the opportunity to pay them back to get involved with that. So if you're a member of a national organization or attending or presenting at a conference, let us know. Students are eligible for one reimbursement per fiscal year running from June 1 to May 31st. In order to be eligible for a student reimbursement, you must fill out a student reimbursement request form, which you can get from me, and include your receipt within 10 days of purchase. Here are the amounts to which you can request reimbursement. So if you're presenting at a conference, a professional conference, you can be eligible for a reimbursement up to $300. If you're just attending the conference, you're eligible for a reimbursement up to $200. If you're paying a professional membership fee, sometimes professional organizations have an entrance fee or a yearly annual fee, you're eligible for a reimbursement up to $100. And if you're attending a professional training or continuing education credit, you're eligible for up to $75 in reimbursements. So that's pretty good, I would say. And I definitely encourage you to take advantage of this. And note that, these reimbursements could cover part of your travel too if you're attending or presenting at a conference once those are back up and running in person. You can get this reimbursement request form, like I said, just by emailing me directly, and I'll walk you through that process. Next up, we have welcome weeks. So at this point, you all should have been introduced to the concept of welcome weeks when you received communication about new student orientation. So basically, as an extension of new student orientation, welcome weeks is a 2-week period of on-campus, well, not right now, and online activities designed to engage new and continuing students in the TCSPP community. So students can take part in an array of events during this time designed to welcome new students to life at the Chicago School. During Welcome Weeks, academic departments are asked to host some sort of Welcome Weeks events. So these events have included, various mixers to meet new faculty, listen to faculty lectures, attend new student socials, student organization events, things like that. Oftentimes it's a really good opportunity to meet people in the community, get to know your faculty informally, and get to know other new students. So the full calendar of Welcome Weeks events will be sent to all new students shortly, so make sure to keep checking your student email so you won't miss all of the events being offered. We definitely encourage you to attend whatever your individual department is hosting, but if there are other non-department specific events that spark your interest, definitely attend those as well. Shifting gears a bit, we'll go into wellness now. So here at TCSPP, we really want to support your wellness. As we recognize the difficulty, strain, and stress pursuing a degree can take on students mentally, physically, and financially. Because of that, we do have programs in place to help you navigate your time here and any difficulties you may have. First, we offer regular wellness programming and events. So these are often student driven. So as I keep saying, if you have any ideas or want to make some sort of wellness event happen, let me know and we can work together on that. These are just a few examples of things we've done in the past for wellness events and things that we're currently hoping to do for the spring semester as well. First, we have our Take a Break series. So specifically during this time of quarantine and social distancing, we do recognize that staying mentally and physically healthy may be harder than ever. So over the summer semester, summer 2020, we started implementing daily wellness breaks, and those became really popular. They were just, really quick 15-minute breaks of different activities, and we really turned that into a full-on series this fall called Take a Break. The Take a Break series is just weekly events designed to do exactly what it sounds like, offer you a break from classes, from stress, from everything going on in our lives. These events we offer for the series vary by week, but some examples have included a live painting session over Instagram Live, a story time, different breathing exercises, yoga, dance breaks, fitness classes, and improv games. If you have an idea for a Take a Break event, let me know. We are constantly, wanting to showcase our students and their talents. So the live painting session was a San Diego student, and it was so great. So we really want to showcase what you can offer, and if it makes sense for this, let me know, and I'd love to get you out there. Next up, we have time management resources. So once the semester begins, you'll notice that a weekly newsletter will be sent out through the SoCal campus deans. These newsletters are super helpful and often include super helpful information like time management, mental health information, and different advocacy resources. This is one of my personal favorites, which is finals snack kits. So typically when we're in person, during finals week, we put out free snacks for students to enjoy when they're studying and in between classes. And when I'm talking about like free snacks, I don't just mean like a one granola bar per student. It's like full tubs of like amazing snacks. We definitely offer a variety of healthy snacks, and we got to throw in a few not so healthy snacks as well. And those, like I said, are free and open to students to enjoy and take a break with. We also have had fitness classes in the past, so we've been able to offer like Zumba, yoga, and offer those for free for students based on their interest. Finally, we have webinars on mental health related topics. So TCSPP is really great about offering regular webinars and lectures from faculty, staff, and student organizations regarding mental health and psychology related topics. Recent examples have included a lecture on mental health during quarantine, LGBTQ plus informed psychotherapy, and in various topics like that. Like I said, TCSPP wants to support your wellness, so please reach out to us if you're interested in any of these things and utilize the resources we have in place to support you. One of those resources we have in place to support you is called Student Solutions. So we partner with a company called ComPsych that provides student solutions to common issues students face in higher education. So please note that TCSPP is not actually involved in the Student Solutions company, but we partner with them to offer these resources to our students. So specifically, Student Solutions offers a variety of resources and support to our students, including free counseling sessions, different legal support and advice, financial support and advice, and online resources and webinars. We have included a full page on Student Solutions within the new student orientation page. So I definitely would recommend you to check that out. That's under the Tips for Success module. And definitely encourage you to take advantage of all the services that they offer, because I don't think enough students do. You can also access these services directly at www.guidanceresources.com or by calling 855-460-6668. You can also find this information on the TCSBP Community Gateway site. If you go to the menu, choose Counseling Services, and Student Solutions is listed there. Moving on from wellness, I have to talk about expectations with professionalism. So as a professional school of psychology, there are certain expectations of professionalism that we have here for our students. Specifically, we hold our students to professional comportment standards. Professional comportment can be defined as one's physical appearance and conduct that is congruent with professional norms. So we really have these expectations both inside and outside of the classroom, virtually or in person, as we want you all to be prepared for your professional life after your time at TCSPP. So, as apprentices of professional psychology, TCSPP students are holistically evaluated by all members of the learning community on standards of professional performance, development, and function, including but not limited to interpersonal and professional competence, self-awareness and self-reflection, openness to feedback, proactive, engaged resolution of issues that may interfere with their professional development or functioning, and more. This is all just kind of a fancy way of saying that we just want you to keep in mind how you're portraying yourself and how you interact with others while at TCSPP. This includes how you communicate, how you navigate your professional relationships with your cohort and faculty, and how you conduct yourself on social media. Keep in mind that student support counselors and other staff and faculty you'll work with at the Chicago School are here to serve you. We're here to support you and make sure you have everything you need to be successful. So when you're going through tough situations, please make sure you stop to recognize that and realize that we're in your corner. Many students can forget that and end up taking their frustration out on us in a manner that isn't constructive, productive, and professional. And sometimes it can be unintentionally rude. Please be mindful of this and be aware of when you may need to step away from a situation or email to collect yourself and, move forward in a professional manner. Overall, we really just want you to be successful at TCSPP, and we'll do whatever we can to support your success, and these expectations are just here in place to aid in your success. We know it's not a fun topic, but going to a professional school, you need to make sure that you are bringing up your standards and presenting yourself in a professional way at all times. So I know that I included a lot of information in this presentation pretty quickly. So if you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Here is just our general TCSPP number that you can pretty much reach any department that you need to talk to somehow. So this resource line is 800-595-6938. And when you call that, you'll be prompted with different options. So the options could take you to student support, financial aid or student accounts, career services, international programs and services, student life and events, IT, and admissions. However, you are more than welcome to reach out to me directly with any questions you may have. Again, my name is Megan Marshall, and I am the Student Life and Events Coordinator for the Southern California campuses, but I'm also a student support counselor. So really feel free to reach out to me with whatever questions you have. Get in touch with me if you're interested in getting involved in a student organization as well, or have ideas for community events, or just anything at all. Again, I'm here to help ensure your success, and if you don't know where else to go with a question, I can be that person for you. I am really looking forward to meeting you all when we're finally in person again, whenever that may be. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful first semester, and welcome to TCSPP.